Lewis, congratulations, a hat-trick and an emphatic win.
Yeah, it was a good afternoon's work. Obviously delighted to get a hat trick. It's always nice, scoring goals. It's a great feeling. So, and obviously to win 5-0 at home, we couldn't really ask for more.
Is that how many hat-tricks is that now in your career?
I've had a couple. I had one last year at Shields. I had one when I was a bit younger, at Oldham. As I say, there's no feeling like scoring goals. So to get the hat trick. I've not took the match ball. Moons is probably moaning at me if I take it. So he said I could have it. To be fair, but no, good afternoon's work. We knew it was going to be a bit tricky. I think it's a good job we got the goals when we did because they sort of sat in, and it felt the game was a bit flat, and we were struggling to sort of get going a little bit. But obviously because we'd scored the two quite early, it meant there wasn't an urgency to try and get the ball forward and play, and it sort of before the the end of the first half, I thought it was a bit flat, but no, it's we can't really complain too much. 5-0 at home, we're on a great run. I think is that 11 unbeaten.
Yeah. 10 in the league. Yeah.
10 in the league. Yeah. So if we keep going like that, we're obviously putting ourselves in a great position to finish the season strong. And be sort of where we want to be.
Like you mentioned, it was a strange old game. It wasn't quite as free flowing as we've been, have we? Yet we won 5-0.
Yeah, it was odd, and like as I mentioned, it was a good job. I feel like we scored early because they sort of did set up quite well, and we couldn't really get out. I was obviously playing in the 10 originally. Felt like I couldn't really get on the ball, so a bit of an odd one. Obviously, I think that reflected in the crowd, like with the crowd, it was a bit of a strange atmosphere, but. Obviously, second half when we come out, we get another, and then obviously the fourth and fifth, and it becomes sort of emphatic in the end. And we're obviously delighted.
Lads are fine. Everyone just seems full of confidence at the minute.
Yeah, definitely. Just obviously winning games breeds that into obviously the group. Obviously, we missed Buddy today through injury and I think illness as well. Obviously, Will left, which is obviously a bit of a blow for us. Obviously, been doing well, but it's good to see. Obviously people just step in, and we're still right on it. I've got obviously that bit of depth where, as I mentioned, people can just step into the place and do a job. And obviously everybody did that today. Everyone pulled the weight, and I think it was a really good performance.
Off to Morpeth next week, a really tough game up there.
Yeah, tough one, long one. But no, it's going to be a tough game. I think they've been beat as well today, so they'll be looking to bounce back. It's obviously a long trip for us, probably the longest trip I think we do. But no, it'd be good. Obviously they have an Astro, which I think like being at home, it suits us. So now looking forward to it. Long trip up to the northeast, and hopefully keep this sort of unbeaten run going, and get a positive result.